LaMeel Radio. Empowerment radio for women, by women.
Woo-hoo-hoo. I'm loving all of the little transitioning sounds that they're putting in between the intro and me being LaMeel, the money goddess founder of LaMeel.com. I am your host tonight on LaMeel Radio, and we are getting into day 10, which is kind of bittersweet, of manifesting 10K in 10 days. Today is day 10, and we have there's so much going on, and there's so much I want to say to you. And first and foremost, what I want to say is, don't mind the noise, we're doing some adjustments. But the first thing that I want to say is, okay, so we've made those adjustments. So the next thing and the most important thing I want to say to you is congratulations. Thank you so much for, oh my goodness, I've gotten a flood of people going over to LaMeel.com and sending messages, uploading documents, pictures of money that they've received, and unexpected things. And some of you, of course, didn't have a 10K goal, but you had a $1,000 goal. And congratulations. So many of you made the 1K goal in 10 days. And so many of you made more. And I've already heard that there's a handful of you that are really, really close to 10K. So high five. That's my high five to you. And I'm so excited. And it brings tears to my eyes that you all are manifesting and you are getting this, the vibrational work, right? It's everything, the vibrational work and understanding it. Even if all you made was $100 out of the blue, unaccounted for, it was $100 more than what you had. And you get that it's vibrational work. And all you have to do is do that more. And because that work is really about feeling good, right? And it's not over yet. But even though that work is really just about feeling good, it's easy to scale from $100 that you made these past 10 days to $1,000 to $10,000 to $100,000. Because the work is vibrational and it's just about feeling good. And it's just about getting behind the process and trusting the process and getting and believing that you can do it, and that the universe and God are supporting you, and that it works, that it's real, that it's a way that you can live your life and have your dreams and and really, really live with other people from the outside looking in. They're going to be like, something about you has changed. It is so, magical, right? People are going to start to say that you live a magical life. Things are happening for you in such a magical way and in such a fast way. And the truth is, it's just about alignment, and it will feel like magic and it will look like magic to other people. And it can really happen for you. So it's not over yet, but I'm just so happy, and all of the amazing emails and testimonials, and I will start sharing some of those eventually in the group. But I have a second round of house manifestation, and I am going to introduce a live 1K in 10 days course where we really go deep into these alignment practices every day, right? And deep doesn't mean hard. Deep doesn't mean, oh my God, it's so much work. Like, no, but I really help you understand it and master it and work at it all day long in that day. So doing it live, it's going to be amazing. But we have that coming up on the 1st. Plus, I have a 12 days of manifesting Christmas. I'm going to be giving away something every single day. And if you don't win the giveaway, that item is going to be so crazy reduced that it's going to be a no-brainer for you. You're going to want everything. So anyway, today's practice, right? It's about letting go of the negative, because that's the main thing that keeps us out of alignment. That's the main thing that keeps us from getting what it is that we want, is the negative thoughts, the negative feelings, the negative conversations, the negative imagery, all of those things. So the lesson for today is to get out of the negative, and don't watch television. Stop listening to the radio. Like, if it's not playing music, turn it off. Go back, play your playlist in the car. You're manifesting money, kick ass. Mine's is the Boss Bitch Magic. Play that music that makes you feel really, really good. Unfollow people on your social media that are always posting the fucking news. Like, I got rid of those people years ago. And anybody who slips through, who may be a friend, who I don't see their post for a long time, all of a sudden that shit pops up and boom, they are unfriended, unfollowed, unfriended, because I get to decide, just like you get to decide, what is your reality, right? And my reality is juicy. My reality is good. My reality is satisfying. My reality is delicious. My reality feels so good. And I think this might be a longer audio than usual, because I think I'm going to share, I just was inspired to share a practice that I use every single day, that I'm using right now. And I believe that it might be a practice that it is usable no matter where you're putting your boat in the water, meaning no matter where you start off on the vibrational chart, this particular practice may be a benefit for you moving forward. So anyway, the main practice for day 10 is to let go of the negative. So no TV, no radio, no news of any kind whatsoever, no unfollow negative people who are in your life that you talk to at work, at home, family, friends. When they start a negative conversation, when they're talking about people, change the subject or get off the phone. Detox. It is the day of negativity detox. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. People come into the room and they look like they got some negative they trying to spread. Put a mental bubble around yourself, make them hold on to their negative, and you go and you do something else. I'll be right back, and step out. Let them hold that if that's where they want to be. Don't let them put that on you, because what happens is they share it with you, you engage in the dialogue, and then you resonate with them. And that resonation brings your vibration down to wherever they are. And if they're gossiping and they talking about people, that vibration is too low for you to be in alignment with your $10,000 or your $1,000 or your car, or the love of your life, and all that kind of stuff. Fuck all of that shit. Let it go. But it's my mom. That's okay. Tell her you're going through some stuff. She's going to give you some attitude and you walk the fuck away. Let her hold that. She's probably been holding that for 50 years. She will be okay because she's comfortable. And it's not your job to educate her or to elevate her out of that. That's her work, not yours. Your work is to get to the right vibration and stay there. That's how you change the world. That's how you change the environment that you're in. That's how you change the people that you're around. You change. You only have to work on you to fix everything and everybody else around you. That's all you got to do. So your work is you. Your work is not her. Your work is not your loved one. Your work is not your significant other. Your work is you. And if you just focus on your work and elevating out of the stuff you don't want, what's going to happen is that the people who want the change and who want to be with you are going to elevate with you, to stay with you. And those who are not meant to be there will simply find some place. Like attracts like. They will find some place that carries their vibration for them to be. And you will be free. No obligation to entertain them. So you are letting go of the negative. Today is a negativity detox. The other part of that is that, if you haven't manifested what you wanted, if you are feeling a little down about it not having yet come to fruition, this is when you get steadfast in your faith and your understanding of the process. You can start this all over with a smaller goal, a smaller intention. But the point is, it's not faith until it looks like it's not going to show up, right? And you have to hold the energy of it's coming anyway. How many of you go to church and they say, God is going to see you through, even when it looks like nothing is happening on the surface? Think about carrots and all the things that grow underground and their leaves grow last. The part that we see, the part that we pull. A whole fucking vegetable is underground, almost fully matured before we start seeing the proof on the surface that shit underground is changing. Don't give up before your miracle and your manifestation shows up. You're new at this. It may take you more than 10 days. It may take you 21 days. It may take you 11 days. Don't stop now. Now is not the time. Now is the time to hold fast. Know that you know that you know, and believe that the miracle, the change, and the manifestation is coming. That's all you got to do. And you keep working on getting your vibration to a level that allows you to be in alignment with what your intention is, what you are praying for, what you are asking for, what your goal is. All of those are phrases for the same damn thing. Don't give up. Get rid of the negative. Your fun work for today is to find 5 new resources that are positive. And you can use positiveplaylist.com as one of them. LaMeel Radio could be one of them. But anything, LaMeel TV could be one of them. But any place that you can go, anything that you can listen to replace the negative things that you are removing from your life, that are going to inspire you and help you elevate your vibration. 5 new things that you're going to incorporate into your life every day from here on out. Looking back at your journal today, you should see that you have an entire alignment practice. And if you do nothing more than stick with that for the next 21 days, your life before this 2018 year ends, in this last 30 days, are going to be so dramatically, remarkably different than the life that you have lived the rest of this year. There'll be no going back. People will think miracles have taken place in your life. Now is not the time to quit. Replace those negative things with 5 new positive activities. Okay, you're doing a negative detox. You're getting rid of everything that's negative that you are feeding your mind, your body, and your soul on a daily basis. You're replacing them with 5 positive activities, resources, and things that you can do on a daily basis to help elevate your vibration. You are going to keep the faith. You're going to continue the practice that you've developed through your journal tomorrow on day 11, as if it's still day 10 or day 9. You're not going to quit. Your next fun work is to find money. Today's the day I want you to go out and find your money. So what happens is how the money comes is not your job. But a lot of times, because we're sitting around, because we're so used and accustomed to making things happen and physically doing things, sometimes by us getting our creative juices flowing and finding ways and at least what's the proper phrase? At least coming up with, because it's not the phrase I want to say, but at least entertaining ideas on where that money can come from eases the resistance. It eases the resistance for you. So I want you to make a list of 10 things and 10 ways where money can come to you. Now, they could be things like I could babysit, I can dog walk, I can do that thing my friend's been asking me to do that I hate to do, but it would bring in some more money. I can get a seasonal job because of Christmas coming in. Brainstorm. Brainstorming doesn't mean taking action. It just means looking at your options, exploring your options. And if in those options you become inspired to take an action, then do that. We talked about that yesterday. What you focus on expands. So if you start to think about all the ways that money can come to you, it will expand. More ways will open up for money to come to you. Money will start to come to you. And if you are one of those people who finds a penny on the ground and doesn't pick it up, you need to expand your horizons. You need to expand your wealth consciousness. Wealthy people know, a penny saved is a penny earned. Wealthy people know that money comes to you in small amounts and large amounts. If right now you feel like you are too good to pick that penny up, my baby picks up pennies. He's like, Penny, Papa's sending me pennies from heaven. Because he's not too good and the pennies make him happy. right? But he never only has pennies. He always has money. He shows people, look how much money I have. And people go, you know what? Let me add to that. I was like, shit, maybe I should start telling people, guess how much money I have? See if somebody wants to add to it. But he's attracting money. He's thankful and grateful for even the penny. And so more shows up in his life in ways that are freaking ridiculous. And he's allowed those random pennies that he finds to connect him and his heart to someone he loves who has passed over. Just watching that in and of itself is transformational. But the point is, you can't be too good for the penny. That's not enough. It's not what I asked for, so I don't want that. So guess what happens? We do not live in an exclusion-based universe. We live in an inclusion-based universe. So you tell the universe, I'm too good for that. If it's not exactly what I wanted, I don't want it. So here you are manifesting $10,000 and somebody has $9,583. But you've told the universe and you've put it out there that if it's not exactly what I asked for, I don't want it. Do you know this morning, the radio was on in the car and these people were doing their cleaning for the holiday, right? It was after the Thanksgiving. And so sometime over the weekend, they're cleaning up. And in their cleaning, they found 2 lottery tickets. And so they decided to check them because they had not checked them. These people, this one lottery ticket, one of them was a winner. It was like $8.9 million. They won it back in June. But they weren't like a fucking vibrational match. It's like they were a match for the winning ticket. Something took them out of alignment. And Thanksgiving came, and you can presume they were thankful, and they got back in alignment, and they have $8 to $9 million now because they got back in alignment with that manifestation. It came to them. They got out of alignment. Not only did they lose it, but they forgot about it. Then it came back to them, and they're richer for it. It's about the alignment because they could have thought. I think the expiration on the ticket was December 5th. So they could have found it when they were cleaning up for Christmas, pulling out Christmas decorations. Too late. They got back in alignment just in time. Amazing. Amazing. How many times have you been waiting on a refund, money to be sent to you, check in the mail, tax return, and it doesn't come when you think it's going to come? And it gets held up. And you are calling people and you're bitching at people and you are fussing at people. I'm going to tell you a story that is actually legitly happening right now, right? Like I probably have needed to give out less than 10 refunds for a product. Like sometimes somebody buys the wrong thing online and then we switch the product or something like that. Very rarely do I give out refunds because it's a digital product, right? My courses are digital. So once you got it, you got it. But there's a few items that we offer through a third-party company. And this year, that third-party company did not deliver on 3 occasions. So 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 occasions. So that being said, we don't work with them anymore. 4 times in a year is a lot for us and what we do. So anyway, when the product didn't get delivered, we give a refund. Well, my staff is not 100% clear on how to do refunds. They're not authorized to do refunds because we don't do them enough for anybody outside of myself to authorize that. So, the first one went off, the second one, maybe, whatever. So there's one that was going on right now. Well, the product came a day late. But this company says to us they need like 10 business days. And legitly, this person who had made this purchase started sending us messages like on day 3. We don't produce the product. They ask for 10 business days. We give them that. So every single day, this person is like, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? And we're like, we don't make it. When we get it, we make sure it's correct and we send it to you. This person was like ridiculous with us. And we make probably less than $50 off of this whole transaction. It is simply a service that I was wanting to offer to my customers because a few of them have needed it over the past 5 years. Probably less than 10 have needed it in the past 5 years. But anyway, the harassment that was coming through to my tech support, because we have such amazing clients, and was probably not by other companies' standard over the top, but for our company, it was definitely over the top because our clients are pretty high vibrational, and we are pretty clear, especially with this product, we don't make it. So you got to wait, right? And then sometimes shit comes late. Stuff comes late in the mail, stuff gets delivered late, da, da, da. You can pay for overnight delivery and something can happen at the post office and you get it in 2 days and you don't get a refund because they delivered late. It's just fucking late. Like, it's reality. But for whatever reason, this person felt like I want it yesterday. And of course, I know that has nothing to do with us. I know it has everything to do with her and whatever the hell she was going through at that time. But it was making my staff uncomfortable. And so I had a full day. The product arrived, but because I was at an appointment, I couldn't verify the product and get it sent out until after my appointment schedule. So she was informed the product arrived today. It needs to be verified. That can't be done till after 3, and we'll get it to you. She started cussing out my support staff. And I was like, you know what? Give her a refund. Send the shit back. I've got 6 more appointments today, and I'm not going to put these people off because she's in a low level vibration. Give her money back. Like, they were a day late. It's not that big a deal. Cool. We go through the process. It comes through. I approve it. The accounting hits refund, and we don't use PayPal as a processor. We use Stripe. So we hit the refund button, and all is good, right? But Stripe has a 10-day business day refund window. We have nothing to do with that. When you issue a return, that your processing company takes that from your bank account and prepares it to another bank account, to that person's bank account. So we don't have anything to do with that. So the money's gone. It's been taken from us to be issued with her. She's had so many issues getting her money. She has asked us to write a letter. We've written letters for her. This is something we don't ever do. We just don't even want to be bothered with her at this point because really all of us know the problem is her vibration. She's come back and said, can you just write a letter? Because I called my bank and I called my credit card company and da 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 da. Okay, so I offered to write a letter and they said, LaMeel will write you a letter after she's done with her appointments. Well, how long did she started to cuss my staff again? How long does it take to write a letter? And then, well, what I wanted to do was to get the transaction numbers and things like that from accounting so that all the information was there to help her because the money was already gone, had been taken from us. And I wanted them to be able to track it easily and see that we had issued the refund and given her money back. But even trying to do that extra step for her. We've never written a letter, and we will never do it again. She was so ungrateful, right? So she gets her letter. We don't hear from her. Then we get another complaint letter because it's taking too long. And so we tell her, look, we will put in a support ticket with our processing company and see what the status is. We do that. Apparently, she had done something on her end with her bank. And so they were kind of clashing. So we asked them to send the money back, cancel the refund, and let us refund it. That happened. She had 2 transactions because she needed to make this one payment with 2 different cards. So it ended up being 2 transactions instead of 1. Finally, now it's Thanksgiving and the holiday's over. So Monday we get the notice that they have, sent back the first transaction. We issue the refund again. But guess what? Stripe still has a 10-day waiting process. We hit refund the day we got it, right? So now she's 10 days plus the original delivery date. She's 30 days in with no product and no refund. And she's mad at Stripe and the bank and us because delivery took 10 days and it came on the 11th. And that is about nobody but her. When you are in that type of holding pattern, it's about you and your vibration. That's it. It's coming. And the money is hers. And we're over here trying to help her get her money back so she can leave us the fuck alone. Right? We're not disputing it. We're trying to help her. But she's such in a negative, antagonizing, nasty frame of mind and energy. She's holding her own self up. And that is simply an example to say that you have to work on your alignment. The only thing stopping you from receiving what it is that you are asking for right now, in this moment, today, to the minute, is your vibration. When you experience anything on those levels, it's about you. It's always about you. It's about me when it's happening to me. When somebody does something shitty to you, it is less about them. Their behavior, let me be clear, their behavior is about them. Okay? When they've done some shitty shit and they did some grimy shit, that behavior is about them. You experiencing it, you being the one who is experiencing it, is about you. If there's a bunch of you experiencing some shitty results of somebody's grimy fucking behavior, it is because collectively you are all on that same vibration, right? That person's behavior is reflective of their thoughts and their energy and their vibration. But you being exposed to it, you experiencing it, is about you. So you can't change that person, but you can change your vibration so that that person and their grimy shit is not on the same vibrational level that you're on. Because you can't stop them from doing grimy shit. It's a waste of time, it's a waste of energy, and it keeps you in that holding pattern to receive more grimy shit. If you raise your vibration and you two are on 2 different levels, they're going to keep doing grimy shit. You're just not going to be the receiver of it. And that's my point with the example. If she changes her vibration, her money will show up. I had to change my vibration about clients who ask for that service. I was trying to cover all my bases, but the reality was Anybody who needed that was on a vibrational level that I didn't really want to deal with. Boom, and there was an example. I don't even want you to be a client. And it's the truth. It is so the truth. There are people that I do not want to work with. If I felt that I should have to work with whoever shows up, I would have a 9 to 5. I'm certified in reflexology, massage therapy, iridology, all kinds of things. But you know what? I don't touch people. I don't do that kind of work because I want to decide who I touch. I ain't touching everybody who come in a room. You got me all kind of fucked up. I understand energy exchange too much for that. So even in my business, there's certain services and price points that I'm not going to go back to because it attracts a certain vibrational level of people that I don't want to deal with. And it doesn't mean that all high vibrational people have good energy. There's just certain things that carry a certain vibration. So I changed my business. When I discovered I had a lot of needy clients, I changed my vibration. Those needy clients either said, you know what, this has been great, I got it from here, or they stopped needing help, or we got through the process and they went on about their lives. Thank God. Because I'm not here to serve the needy emotionally and energetically. I am here to serve the people that want to do the work to raise their vibration, to live their desires. And you and others like you coming in are based on my vibration. We're a match. So I have enjoyed this time with you immensely. I cannot put into words how transformational sharing this process with you has been. I would love the opportunity to go deeper with you with the alignment practices that are going to make huge transformations in your life. The way that you can work with me is one of two ways. You can join my one-on-one coaching. And right now it's on sale for the holidays. The regular price, which will definitely be, depending on when you're listening to this, 2019, 2019, on the 1st, it will go back to the regular price of $5,000 for 3 months. And right now, there's still space in the holiday special for the exact same package for $1,600. And I am interviewing for anyone who would like the one spot that I am offering this year for $600. And I'm doing it, it's an interview based because there are some qualifying requirements for that spot. And I'm still interviewing for it. If you are interested, please go to LaMeel.com and send me a message. Let me know that you're interested and we'll schedule a time to talk as soon as possible. It's a first come, first served basis, as well as the discounted spaces available in the coaching that are currently $1,600. The other way that you can work with me outside of one-on-one is through my group coaching FunMoney. And it's fun money. It's rich bitch and the fun money of a rich bitch. Okay. That's going to be the new name. It's the fun money of a rich bitch. Anyway, this program is my group coaching. There's 2 live sessions every month. One is really, really about going deep with one alignment practice per month to bring you into alignment, to help you to shift and make the necessary transformations so that you can get into alignment with your desires. And the second is me working with some of you one-on-one, answering questions and giving live feedback and live question and answer session once a month as well. That is currently $48.88 a month. If you get in now, January, it will go back, probably right after Christmas, it will go back to its regular price, which is $98.88 a month. There's no obligations. You can cancel it at any time. It is a monthly, and the new set starts December 1st. You will have access to all previous and some additional, for those who are coming in new, you will have some special training not available anywhere else. You can find all of that on LaMeel.com. Thank you so much for spending these 10 days with me. I hope you have enjoyed this. I hope you enjoyed the fact that we switched this to LaMeel Radio. Please come back. There are new episodes on LaMeel Radio every Sunday. And it's all about getting into alignment and manifesting your desires. I love you so much, and I am so grateful and thankful and blessed that you have spent this time and this energy with me. I love you, and I will see you in the next episode of LaMeel Radio on Sunday. Happy manifesting.
LaMeel Radio. Empowerment radio for women, by women.